It's DigiTrappin, bitch. I bet you that I trap all day. It's DigiTrappin. Alright, I'm back now. It's day 2. I had to bring some more of my inventory out to show y'all some more things that I got right here in the corner. I popped on, well, if you was watching my YouTube, you saw that I popped on these Super Marios. And the thing about plushes are, especially the big plushes, you can demand a high price for these right here. Like, these was originally $59. So, I mean, something like this you can actually flip for probably $100 realistically. Super Mario is branded Nintendo. I mean, it got the size, it got the quality. These made by a company called Little Buddy. And I mean, I'll probably sell these for like 60 a piece. I mean, they pretty heavy. They weigh probably about at least a good 3-4 pounds. But anytime you come across Plush, just make sure that it's a character that's, I like to say, pop culture related, meaning that everybody know who it is. Like when you see Bart Simpson, you know who Bart Simpson is. When you see Super Mario, you know who Super Mario is. Versus a teddy bear or a bunny, you know, that's just a nobody popular, you know. So that's what I say with plushes. As long as it's somebody that's known, then it's a go, especially if it's brand new. And I mean, size don't really matter, because you can get the small 6-inch plushes too and flip those for like $20, you know, $14, $15 if you pay like $2, $3 for them, $1. So, I mean, just keep your eye open for them plushes, because a lot of people don't know that there's a lot of money in plush. But yeah, I told y'all about these that I purchased the other video. Well, I told y'all I messed up and I got a box that had damage to it. Well, when I was in the store shopping, somebody actually purchased that damaged box for $50. So these was $20 a piece, right? So what I did was, after they purchased it, I was in the store shopping, so, you know, eBay, PayPal, direct money, $50 right on my bank. I just took that money and I cleared out the shelf. So I got about, I'm gonna sell these for like, I upped the price to probably about 60 now. So I'm selling these for 60 a pop. So you talking about 60, 120, 180. I mean 240. I mean, that's how we doing it. Plus another 60 on top of that. So, and I got some more over there in the cut, but I just wanted to show y'all these and show y'all that this already sold. We got over $200 and some going out today. I know y'all seen me pop on these at GameStop. Them Star Wars Guard series packs. But all of these sold. And all of these going out today. This worth almost $200, close to $300 right here. Somebody actually bought 2 of them from me at the same time. So if y'all come across these, make sure y'all pop on them. And I found these at GameStop. Original price $79.99. 75% off. Trap all day. And within less than probably, I put these online at nighttime, and less than probably 2-3 hours, I already had 8 people watching these. So these sold out in less than a week. And actually, this is like my 6th pack that I sold already. And I can't find no more inventory, but I'm about to hit a couple more towns out of town, GameStops out of town. And I definitely will purchase these if I see them. Now, if you was watching my Instagram, which one of my flippers was watching my Instagram, because he sent me a DM and he had a couple of these in his cart, or not cart because it was at GameStop, but he was purchasing a couple of these. And these were these Funko special, well, limited edition Conan O'Brien, the talk show host, T-shirts. And I don't know if you can see them, but that's how I look on the back, if it'll zoom and focus. But yeah, I looked these up. These was like $5. Originally they was $19.97, but they was 75% off, so they came out to like $5, maybe $6 with tax. But they selling for $19 to $24. I think I even seen a $27 sale. But I mean, the reason I popped on these, like I said, I like buying pop culture related things. Basically stuff that promotes itself. You know, Conan O'Brien comes on almost every night, I believe. So every night that he comes on, he's basically promoting this product for me. And that's what I mean by pop culture related. You know, every time a kid watch Thomas the Train or something like that, you know, Thomas the Train is being promoted. So, I mean, I got Thomas the Train products. I mean, that's what I mean by pop culture flipper. You know, I like to flip stuff that has basically people have an attachment to, I guess you could say. You know, you grew up with this character, or you know who this person is because they've been in your life since you was little, like Mickey Mouse or something like that. So, but these was a good flip. And the good thing about these, they don't weigh more than 16 ounces, so these will go first class. But one thing you want to do is, this is like a collector's box right here. So you want to make sure that you bubble wrap this, you know, to perfection, because that's the last thing you want to do is get somebody a package like this squished up. Because there was actually one on the shelf that was squished up, and I left it just because I didn't want to explain to the people about, you know, why it was squished up. So, alright, and I came across another theme clue set. I got that Rick and Morty clue. So, like, anytime y'all come across board games, especially if they theme, like I told y'all before, go ahead and cop those, especially if they brand new sealed. Like, I paid probably like $7 for this, and I should be able to sell this for around $34. So that's the clue game right there. Also, from the last video, y'all seen I popped on these bat belts for $25 a piece, 75% off at $99. Well, I told y'all it was Halloween time, so this one already sold. I had about 4 of them, and there's one GameStop that got like 2 of them on the shelf, I believe. So I'm gonna go back to see if they still got those, and if they got those, I'm gonna get those tomorrow. But this already sold. I think I sold this for $90. I think I sold it for $80 plus shipping. It came out to $90. So that's about almost $70-some worth of profit. And I got these yesterday. Matter of fact, I paid, I believe, it was $89 with 75% off. I paid like around 20-something, I believe, for these too. And if you don't know who this is, I can't pronounce his name, but if you ever played the game Street Fighter, I used to play that game when I was little, like way back in the day. But if you ever played Street Fighter, this is actually one of the characters off of Street Fighter. And it's the guy that blows flames out of his mouth. But what this is basically a little light. And you actually hook it up. And you push a button on the side of it. And when you push a button on the side of it, it actually lights up. And it got like the little background to make them look like they actually on their home stage in the video game. And you can actually buy more figures or more pieces and connect them to make it look like the two Street Fighter people are fighting. But I bought this for like $20-some. Like I said, it's selling for, I believe, I think it's selling for around 60, 70. I see some people trying to sell it for in the hundreds, which they probably will get that money come the holidays or with time, you know, and it gain value. But I got 2 of them. And y'all know how I do with the mystery minis. And I done racked up on the minis. I know at Target I told y'all that I was gonna go to all the Targets and rack up on these little Nintendo controller keychain danglers or whatever you want to call them. And I went to every Target and just bought every last box of them. And I'm trying to see if I got any laid out. Yeah, here goes some right here. This is actually the little Wii remote controller right here. And that's in white. And then I think y'all saw in the last video I had it in black. And then they got a Super Nintendo controller. They got the NES controller, Nintendo 64 controller. I mean, let me see if I can. Yeah, there go the box right there. But those are the different danglers you can get in these little mystery packs. And then I got the Monopoly little game pieces, the little tokens. I got them separate. And what I'm thinking about doing is, I'm thinking about lotting these together for like a little extra bonus for people who want to buy the Mario Kart Monopoly set. I'll be like, you get a free token with it. And that probably will separate me from the competition. And that's what I was telling y'all about, lotting stuff together. It kind of separates you from the competition, you know, puts you in your own lane. And down here, I got some 3D Super Mario coasters. I think it's like 6 in the pack, I believe. But I got a whole shelf full of those racked up. I got some Super Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog mystery packs. I got those stacked up. And this is what I wanted to show y'all in that one of my haul videos. I think it was UPC 2, where I was hitting up all them Targets. But these the Zelda chess sets that I was talking about. If you look at them, the price is $23.96. Regular price $79.99. And I got 2 of them. And that's the back of it. But yeah, these selling for about $80. Well, that's the retail price, but I think the highest I've seen them sell for is like in the 60s, I believe. Yeah, and what you looking at now is the Calico Critters Play Treehouse. And if you don't know what the Calico Critters are, they're basically a German-made toy company. And they make these little animals, and their skin is not skin, but the material is like a flocked type of material. It's not plastic. It's like that material that feels kind of like corduroy a little bit. But these are a real good seller. And they actually come in family packs. So this got like a little bonus figure. But if you buy these separate, you'll get like a rabbit family, and it'll have like a mom, a dad, and kids. Or you'll buy like a cat family, and it'll have like a cat with kids or whatever. And these sell pretty good, because I actually sold that chipmunk family. I sold a cat family and some other stuff last week. But I paid $30 for these, and I seen these sell for as high as $100. And with the holidays coming, I know that these actually will sell for the price I'm asking. And I got 2 of them. But I also got these Overwatch backpack hangers. And I got a pretty good deal on these. These was actually 75% at a Walmart that I go to. And you can just see how big these bags are. And these are backpack hangers. That's what they say. Backpack hangers. I haven't opened them yet, so. And I got probably about 20 of them in here. And I actually had to scan these at Walmart. They didn't have these priced. I guess they didn't have them priced because they didn't want people buying them that low. I mean, I noticed some stores don't price their stuff because they don't want you to buy it when it's on clearance. Just like GameStop, they didn't have one sign in the store that says 75% off. Like both of the GameStops I went to, it was still a sign that said 50. Like they didn't want people to actually know. And I didn't see none of the workers actually mentioning it to nobody either. So, like I said, they they be wanting to buy stuff for themselves, so they don't really be trying to sell stuff, which I'm kind of surprised the guy even told me about that Batmobile. But looking here, the same day I got these Overwatches for 75 cents, I scanned all of these at the same Walmart. And if you looked on my Instagram, you saw when I bought all of these. But I got the Civil War bobblehead mystery series, I got the Star Wars mystery series, I got the Avengers mystery series, and all of these was $1 a piece. And I seen these bobbleheads sell open for like $10 to $12. I think $12 was the highest I seen one sell for. But they got like Iron Man, Spider-Man, you look up here, they got Black Panther. So I'm gonna bust those open and mix those up. As a matter of fact, since we talking about minis, I mean, y'all already saw the Mega Man minis, but since we talking about minis, I actually just bought some minis from GameStop. And actually, well, they like to call them blind boxes or blind bags, whatever, but mystery blind bags, it's all the same. But actually, almost all of they blind bags are like 75% off, and they still coming out to like $1 and something. So if you even decide to go pop on them, just make sure that they selling for more than probably $10. At least stretch it to that $14, $12 mark. And I'm gonna show y'all some minis that I opened up earlier before I came to the unit. But yeah, these are mystery minis that I opened up earlier today. And if you look at it, it's all Mickey Mouse. But I decided to pop on these because I seen that they were selling for a pretty good penny. And it's 8 that you can collect. And the funny thing is, I bought everything that they had on the shelf, right? And that's the Steamboat Mickey right there. I bought everything they had on the shelf, and when I got done opening all of these, I had exactly, I think, 3 or 4 sets. So I got 3-4 complete sets, which means nobody bought these. Like, I'm the only person out of the whole store, since they hit the store to since they went on clearance, that actually bought these. So, I mean, I'm gonna flip those, group together, lot it as completed sets, and I'm gonna separate some of them and sell individually. Up here I got a couple Bruce Banners posted. Y'all know Bruce Banner is, that's the Incredible Hulk. But I paid $5 for these, and they selling for in the 20s. And Plush, I mean, I just like Plush, because I mean, if you come down here, who do we got? Reptar. And I just kept that Reptar just to decorate my unit, but that's selling for a pretty penny. But if you come all the way back up here, there go another Reptar. Then if you hit the back, we got the Hello Neighbor guy. So I just like to kind of decorate my unit with Plush. And these are, those are shark rafts that I bought from Walmart for $6 a piece. And somebody was asking me, they was like, are you stocking up for next year? But what we got to realize is that even though it's getting cold, that like Florida, California, and other places still gonna have warm weather. So people still gonna buy these, and I actually already sold some of these. And with the money I got from the sales, I went back and bought some more. But when I went back, I wanted to get that great white shark, which is right here. And that's the one that sold. They got the tiger shark, and then they got the hammerhead. But when I went back, all they had was hammerheads. Matter of fact, all they had was 2 hammerheads. So that's what I got. But another Walmart down the street I went into today, I saw that they had their rafts marked down to $10, which not bad. You know, it's not $6, but $10 is still profit. But anytime you see inflatables, like inflatables are a good thing to flip. I'm not sure if people pass on inflatables because of the price of shipping or what, but I always charge for shipping on my inflatables, and they sell pretty good. People always ask me like, what's some toys that I probably could flip to make some money quick that won't sit around. Marvel Legend toys, Star Wars Black Series, and I don't got none on me right now, but like the wrestling elite figures, those are figures that like kids plus adults buy, because those are like the figures people like to collect. Like if you see here all these Marvel Legend figures, and these Marvel Legends, you can get these from Walmart. Like this Rocket Raccoon, you can get these from Target, you can get these from GameStop, you can get these from Walgreens. Those are basically the main places that you can get these, but just wait for them to go on clearance, because like all of these that I'm showing you right now, these Marvel Legends, all of these I bought off of clearance for like $5, because every time a movie come out or something like that, like when Black Panther came out, they had something that they called the Black Panther Wave of Legends. When like the Daredevil movie come out, they got something called like the Daredevil Wave. They call it a wave. And when I say wave, let me see if I can find the back of them. Some of them are called Build-A-Figures. And if it's a Build-A-Figure, that means that every time you buy one of these figures, it's going to have one piece that goes to build another figure. Because if you flip the back of this around, and let me see if I can zoom in on it. And these not really no popular legends that I got here. I got some of my popular ones in my other unit, but I don't feel like digging through to get them. But these are like all of the figures from the wave. And every time you buy one of these figures, you get one piece that builds this figure right here. And that's what they mean by Build-A-Figure. And one way that you can actually flip these figures is if you look at this. Let me zoom out a little bit. If you look at this right here, this is a Build-A-Figure. So it comes with actually one part that builds this actual animal. So what you can do is actually open this figure up and take this Build-A-Figure piece out and just sell this figure separately by itself. Because you got people that's going to want to build this actual figure right here. And the only way they can build this figure is if they got all the pieces. And the only way to get all the pieces is to buy each and every last one of these. So what you can actually do is just open this up and sell the figure individually that builds this actual guy. And then you can actually just sell the main figure by itself too. And you probably can double your money depending on what type of figure it is, because like different figures have different value. That's why if you come across a legend, you want to get on the internet and look it up, because some of these cost more, like they're worth more than others. Like this right here, I don't believe is worth anything, but like if you get like a certain Spider-Man or just a certain figure, that it might be like worth $50–$60, you know. But I got this figure on clearance from GameStop today. And this one actually comes with the torso that builds this figure here. And if you're able to build this whole figure, you can sell this figure for probably over $100. So that's one reason people collect these. Because there's no way you can own this figure unless you build it by buying all of these sets. So to be able to sell this figure for $100 isn't out of the ordinary, because each of these costs $20 a piece. So you can sell this figure for $100. Just get on eBay and search Build-A-Figure Complete and tell me what you see. And these are actually the Black Series Star Wars figures too. The little guards that I showed y'all earlier. So just remember Star Wars Black Series and Marvel Legends and Elite Wrestling figures. Those are like the main collectible action figures out right now. And I got a little Star Wars Black Series back here too. Now what we looking at now is some more mystery minis. I got right here Bob Burger little clips. And yeah, let me turn it around. They got them on the back. But these basically all the characters you can get. I believe it's 10 of them. And the packaging on this is like some of the best packaging I ever seen on a mystery. How they got the little packages shaped like hamburgers. And I just had to pop on these just because I wanted the box in the little hamburger packages. But those the Bob burgers, and I seen these sell for probably about $12 to $14 high price on the mystery flip game. And I got a couple more mysteries up here. I know y'all probably seen those already, and I'm about to bust those open in a minute. And this is just some little nostalgia stuff that I bought because I grew up on that DuckTales, that Chip and Dale, and that Tailspin. So I saw these was on clearance, and they was probably like $2 I believe a piece, and they ain't selling for nothing but like $9 online. So I didn't even want to go ahead and waste the time trying to flip these. I just got them for some nostalgia, because this used to be my favorite show right here, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. And that's a little zipper right there, the little fly. And speaking of fine cartoons, that little mouse, the mouse girl that played on Chip and Dale, man, like that was probably like one of my first crushes, like true story. I'm talking about elementary. But yeah, there go Chip right there. I seen Chip at another GameStop, but that GameStop only at 50%. But I might go back and get him just to complete the collection. And this is gonna go on my little toy collection vault. Something I could flip down the line. But I doubt it'd probably be worth anything. But I mean, it'd probably be worth more than $9, you know, in a couple years. And of course, that's Scrooge McDuck. You already know who that is. We ain't even got to talk about Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck swimming in that money bin all day, every day. And over here, these some more pickups. I know y'all probably saw me at GameStop buying all the South Park. And one of my flippers on Instagram asked me how much I look to make off of these. And let me see if I can get the back of one of these boxes. Yeah, let's look at the back of this box. I don't want to pull everything out. But basically we had, I believe, seven different sets that you could buy. And some of them were real big, some of them was kind of real small. But long story short, I got all 7 of these sets. And I'm basically lotting them together, and I'm selling them for $200 a piece. So I got 2 sets of the South Park, and I did the same thing with the Rick and Morty too, because I had a whole bunch of this Rick and Morty. This one in particular, this Space Garage, I had a whole bunch of those I got from Walmart for like $7, and they hadn't really been moving. And the Amazon FBA prices are like so low that it wouldn't even make sense sending it in FBA. And I don't do no merch for Phil on Amazon at all. So I got a whole bunch of these Space Garages already. And I mean, I can swing the camera over here and y'all can see what I'm talking about. This all the Rick and Morty that I got from Walmart right here. These Space Garages. So basically, I bought all of these little small ones, which you can see on the back of here. The Smith Family Garage, You Can't Run, You Can't Hide. I bought all of those the other day for like $2.50. And I believe that garage one was $5. And I'm basically going to lot it together with all those Space Garages and sell those for $200 a set. And I mean, that's what I tell y'all about lotting stuff together. That's when it's beneficial. So that should help me move some dead inventory. And at the same time, I got them $200 sales coming in instead of little $10, $15, $20 sales. Somebody ordered all of the Mario Kart Switch cases. I ran a sale on them. And I think I only sold them for like $15. That's why I guess somebody bought all of them. But I got over 9 of them. All of them going out today. And the good thing about it, I thought somebody in California bought it. When people be buying in bulk, that sounds like some California stuff. They know how to get it out west. But these actually going down to Miami. So the good thing about it is it's just one shipment, because I was actually charging free shipping on these cases, so I would have had to pay for shipping every time I sold all 9 of these cases. So sometimes when you run sales on stuff, you can get people to buy more than one item if you got a good deal on it. But I mean, the key is to buy low. So like I said, I only paid $5.90 something. I just had to peel off all of the clearance stickers, so I paid $5.98 basically. So $5.98, that's why I said $6 a pop. $6 a pop. I paid probably about $50 to $60 for all of these cases, and I sold them for $138. So you subtract 50 from that, I made probably a good $80 off of this flip. So, and right here we got this going out today. Y'all saw from one of my haul videos. Probably I think it was the same haul video that I got them Mario Kart cases out of. But original price $69. I paid $20. Like I said, I ran a sale for 23% off, I believe, on all my items in my store. And I forgot what I had this priced at, but it sold for $41. I mean, it's not what I wanted to get out of it, but like I said, this first class, so it probably cost me no more than $4 a ship. And if it does, I'm just gonna throw it in the flat rate envelope. That's like $5, $6 anywhere. So I mean, with these sales, like I said, you just want to keep turning money. I didn't get the full price I wanted for this, but at the same time, I did make a sale and I did make money. And with that money, I can continue to keep going out and hustling every day. Because I know y'all see me dropping hundreds and hundreds every day in the stores. And that's because I just got the machine rolling, you know. I don't use credit cards or nothing like that. Every time you see me use my card, that's debit. Straight from the PayPal or straight from my bank. So you just want to keep that ball rolling. And the thing you got to realize is that there's millions of products online and in stores. So you got to basically give people deals. And that's what people looking for, are deals. So if you can get product for the low, then go ahead and hit them with that deal so it can sell. Because you're not the only one with product. That's what you got to realize. The question is, can you give somebody a deal that they can't refuse? Somebody ordered all of these Minecraft minis. These like some spooky Halloween type editions. And I didn't even open these. I was going to bust them open and do the little mini flip thing with them. But I figured, man, Halloween right around the corner. Let me just throw these online as like party favors or Halloween party in the description so people can pop on that as quick as possible. And I still got a whole case of Minecraft minis, but these are like some different, they're not Halloween related, so I'm actually gonna open these up. Matter of fact, let me open one up now to just take a look at it, cause I ain't even opened none of these up. They got this, the wood series, whatever that is, and let me open up this $10 gram. Looking like a rock out here, but there you have it, whoever this is. And I hadn't really seen what these were selling for, but I had seen some of these little figures sell for like $10 a piece. So, and if they not selling for 10, I can open up like 2 or 3 of these and then just sell them like as a lot, basically. So, and this is just some more stuff that's going out today. This is a camouflaged wireless mouse. I paid $5 for this. And actually I found these sitting in my unit because I sold these like probably about a year ago. I had like 10 of them. And I was keeping one for myself, and then I guess one of them I miscounted inventory on. But I finally found them, and it was 2 of them in my unit, and both of them sold. One sold probably a couple days ago, and this one just sold. So, I mean, anytime you can find mouses for a good deal, brand new, go ahead and pop on that. And then I remember y'all saw me getting these Peter Rabbits out of Walmart for $2 a pop. And somebody was asking me, do I even make any money on low price toys? But I mean, for $2 a pop, I mean, come on. I paid $2 for these. I only sold this for $10. And these are what I call smalls, you know, not just mini figures, but something like this is what you would call a small in your business. Something that just keep the gas running, you know, gas money basically. You know, keep that fuel burning. So you talking about $10 I sold this for. This is gonna go first class, so it's probably gonna cost probably about $3 a ship. So I mean, I'm making probably a good $5 profit after fees, maybe $4. But that's what I mean by smalls. It's not gonna bring you big profit, but it's just something to keep the lights on, you know. And this is a little ink cartridge. I've been selling these non-stop. Anytime you buy ink or find ink and it's sealed, like still in the bag like this, it doesn't matter if the expiration date says 2008. As long as it's still sealed in the bag, then it's still good ink. So when you're looking for ink, like when you come across ink at the Goodwills and stuff like that, and you look at it and you see the expiration date and you be like, oh, that's expired, don't worry about it. As long as the package is still sealed, that's still good ink, and it'll still work with no problem. Anytime you come across video cassettes, cassette tapes, like this is like a book on cassette tape, like actual cassette tapes that you put in, like, you know, a little cassette player. And people still buy these, because when you think about it, probably elderly people be the ones that read the most, and they used to, you know, playing cassette tapes, especially when you can get it brand new sealed. Like I got a whole, I came across a whole lot of these sealed cassette book story novels, whatever you want to call them, at Goodwill, and they was only charging 50 cents, and I racked up, I think I got like over 20 novels brand new sealed, and they've been selling. And when I get like the same author, I just lot it together and sell it for, like, depending how many novels it is, you know. I think one lot I sold for $80, I believe. And this is just a little Transformer Autobot. I paid $7 for this. And this is actually gonna go first class. It's gonna just hit 16 ounces, I know, because I mailed one off before. But I think I sold this for like $24. But this is a couple things that's going out today. Well, y'all seen me do a bunch of retail arbitrage. I ain't really been showing y'all all the thrifting I do, because I do a bunch when it comes to the thrifting. I came up off the Goodwills and the yard sales, so I mean, that's always gonna be a part of me. But these are a couple thrifts that I found, and this right here actually just sold today for $50. And what you're looking at is a Darwin human evolution theory, and it basically is a statue basically explaining the theory between how Darwin believes that humans evolved from monkeys and stuff like that. And this sold for $50. I paid probably, I think, $3 or $4 for this at Goodwill. And right here we got a little clown I paid $1.75 for. And this is designed by some Asian guy, but basically you twist the back of it and you can just look at that clown dance. And this is selling for like around $20, $30. I haven't put it online yet. If I had it online, it probably would have sold already. But just look at that. Yesterday we had about $500 going out. Today there's probably about $300. I'm about to run this to the post office. Finally finished wrapping up the shipment for the day. About to take all of these down to the post office. Then I'm headed back out the shop for some more inventory. And we do this all day, every day. Talking about from 6 in the morning to 4 in the morning. DigiTrappin, bitch, I bet you that I trap all day. I love all my flippers. I know they love me too.